Good evening, everyone.
Hey, what's happening? Happy Thursday.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Whiskey Six
Episode.
Oh,
who
I
the
don't know
hell
what number
knows?
it is. Yeah. It's almost.
It'll be. It's not 2 years yet.
It's like a year and a half, though.
Mhm.
It's a year and a half.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
So happy episode. This number.
Yes, whatever number this is.
It's Thursday, July 24th,
Yes.
and it's 2 days before our anniversary.
2 days before our anniversary. Yeah. So that should be fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah. 22 years.
22.
Thank you guys for being with us tonight.
Although people would probably find that hard to believe because.
Oh, because you look so youthful.
I'm not old enough to be married that long.
Do you want to tell them how old you are? Or? Okay.
I'm going to be 48 in a couple of weeks.
Okay, that's okay. I'm surprised you were truthful.
Yeah.
That's good.
Why would I lie?
It's a big step. Okay, so thanks everybody for being here. We really, really appreciate it. We are going to have a fun time tonight. We have
a lot of poop to talk about.
And some good friends joining us tonight.
Hey, I see Bobby.
I do see Bobby back there. Yeah, he must have
Awesome.
figured it out right at the last minute. We'll see. He cobbled something together. Okay.
Okay.
So we are going to bring in our guests, Troy and Laura from Baker Drinks, in just a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a lot of fun things to talk about tonight.
We do. Too bad I can't see him. I forgot to bring my glasses downstairs.
Let's say hi to some people who are here. Mr. Mom, welcome. Thanks for being here. Porky, a prankster. Hey, folks. How's it going? That's a new name. Chris Jenkins.
Oh, Chris Jenkins.
Like Leroy?
Yeah.
The best.
And he knows the joke.
Best wrench in the business. Look at this. Drops all of the links.
Boom.
He is the man.
Boom.
Thank you very much. Dave Renstrom, thanks for being here. The Bourbon Drop. I don't know. Okay.
Myron likes to say hello to the peeps.
I know. He is. He's a man of the people. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. I think I've seen that name once before. Thank you for being here, sir. Buffalo Lou.
Hi, Lou. Sending
What's
you
happening?
a hug, my buddy.
Good to see you, brother. C.A. Scotty, welcome. And I'm sure some other people will be trickling into the chat. So we've almost got a full house tonight.
Mm-hmm. We're missing Ben.
We're missing
my red-headed stallion.
He's got
sick.
the vid. Yeah.
I was just going to say sick.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have the stigma it did 5 years ago.
My poor red-headed stallion is down with COVID. He will be greatly missed this evening.
Although he did say he might try to pop in to keep his perfect attendance record.
I hope so. He even popped in from a cruise once. You remember that?
Ben, I fully expect you to pop in. We'll have a certificate for you at the end of the year for perfect attendance.
Yes, we're teachers. We have the authority to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. By the power invested in us, we will get you a perfect attendance certificate. All right. There's Dave Volgasang. What's up?
Hey,
Dave,
that's my palate twin.
Thank you all for being here, guys. All right, so let's bring in our friends.
Cheers, Maria and Brian.
Yeah, I know. What the hell, Dave? Dang.
Thank you, Dave.
It's messed up.
No, it's perfectly lovely.
We got a box of fun from Dave that we're going to be working our way through on Patreon. Ooh.
We'll be working our way back through the box.
Nope, don't do that.
Okay, sorry.
What are we drinking tonight?
Oh, Curly.
EJ Curly.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. Single barrel from store up north of us, 124.36 proof.
This is our second bottle of this.
Hot and delicious, much like me. All right, so let's get to it and bring in our friends. Let's start with, because he was hitting his watch, I feel like he's might be limited.
He's telling us he's limited on time.
So let's bring in, live from the fire hall, Bobby from Bad Axe Bourbon. What's up, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby?
Dude, I'm just doing that because I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm fortunate that I even got on. So
we're glad you're here.
So, from my phone, dude. It was telling me that for a while. I'm like,
So at some points tonight, it might look like Bobby is coming in from like 2001 and his AOL 30 free hours disc.
Like Lawnmower Man type stuff.
Yes.
Well, where there's a Will, there's a Bobby, and we're glad you're here.
Yeah, we're glad you made it. Glad you made
Right
it.
on.
All right.
Thanks.
Way to put in the. We give you. We're by the powers vested in us. We give you an A for your effort.
That's right.
Thanks.
Right.
See, it pays
Absolutely.
to try.
We're
that's
officially
right.
certified by the state of New York, so we can do those
We
things.
can do those things.
All right, let's bring in next up our friend from the Bourbon Drop. And guys, if you're not subscribed to all these channels, go do it. Bad Axe Bourbon, Bourbon Drop, Whiskey Wars, Mash and Metal, Bourbon School, and of course, Baker Drinks.
Don't waste any time and do it now.
The Bourbon Note. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button on those channels, please. Chris Jenkins dropped all the links.
Yes.
All right, let's bring him in from Bourbon Drop, Myron.
The guy who does no wrong, I agree with everything he says. If Myron says it,
Now say something really wild, Myron.
Do it.
Brian is right about everything.
Oh,
yes.
Myron, how you betray me?
Boom.
Betrayal.
Well, let me make it up. Happy early birthday, Marie Ann. You and my wife are the same age. Well, you guys will be the same age. And
38, right?
Thank you.
Congratulations on the wedding anniversary.
Thank you, sir.
My mom and stepdad, their anniversary was actually the 22nd. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So. Right on.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations to them.
Yes.
Awesome. All right.
We're glad you're here, Myron.
So I know, Bobby, you're not
here.
drinking anything but your
what are you
liquid
drinking?
Death or whatever.
Myron, what are you drinking, bud?
Hold on, we're gonna see what Bobby's got it.
Oh yeah, we gotta see what Bobby's. Oh, he's got the Kirkland
That's the
Italian sparkling water.
Oh.
Yep. That's my favorite, man. Because it
what
has
do you
a
say?
catch, you could close it.
He's a fancy man who likes fancy things, folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Myron, what about you? What do you got in glass?
Oh, actually, so I started off with a little bit of JB7 Black.
Okay.
And then
I see Penelope next to him.
I see it.
Yeah. I just got this one today. Shot the video before we started. This is the new creme brulee. So
yes,
we'll
have that'll be our second pour today. We'll drink it together, Myron. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And Ben's not here. I thought Ben had a bottle too. Oh yes, it did. Very good review.
I'm glad to hear that.
It's ridiculous.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy that, and let's bring in our next member.
I want to save a horse and ride a cowboy.
Whoa! It's only 9:11. Like, take it easy. That shit's got to come like after 9:30.
Nah, it's all good.
All right, from Whiskey Wars and Mash and Metal.
Might be blushing now.
He gave me such a nice compliment before we started, so
really
I had to return it.
Things have gotten spicy early. Anyway, thank you, Marianne. Appreciate
my pleasure. My
cheers,
pleasure,
everybody.
buddy.
Cheers to all the crew and everybody in chat. Of course, we got Dave Vogel saying, "C.A. Scotty." Who else? Oh yeah, the legend himself, Chris Jenkins. Appreciate you. Excited about the show. It's going to be a fun one. I am drinking a little bit of Evan Williams 1783 Heroes Edition.
All right, that's a nice one.
2024 release. Yeah, it's tasty.
Right on. All right, very good. All right, and we got Frontiersman Adventure in the house. Walt, good to see you. Say hey to Tina.
Walt?
Also, I do want to point out, me and Ben are going to have to fight it out for perfect attendance. I don't believe I missed a show. Have I? I don't think so.
I don't think you have.
No. Sean,
and in fairness, your perfect attendance certificate will have a little blue ribbon on it because you've also taken over the duties as host a couple times.
Times that I can remember.
Yeah.
I mean,
once when Brian was really pissed, and once when we were absent.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
My memory is long and deep. That's what she said.
Let's never speak of it.
Well,
all right. So
let's
get to it.
Oh, Sean, it's going to be a night. It's going to be a night.
Oh shit! There goes my bourbon. Well, and I hardly even had any, and I just spilled my whole glass.
Damn, that is alcohol abuse.
Yeah, that's abuse. Okay. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's bring in our guests. They are now also
a two-timer.
Like Matt,
21090. I would rather say 2 Peters instead of 2 timers.
Okay, let me finish.
Yeah.
Like Matt, I want to make sure I have them, everybody.
Okay.
Matt.
Yep.
21090.
Yep.
Rick. DRC Rick. And now the Bakers.
And the Bakers.
And Dr. Disrespect.
Get out of
here
with him.
And here they are, Troy and Laura from Baker Drinks. Guys.
We have to clap because we don't have the sound.
Yeah, Ben usually.
Good evening. Thanks for having us. We're happy to be here. Again.
Glad to have you.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on again. They were one of our first guests. So yeah,
it was while I was still behind the camera.
That's right. You were still the producer, and it was me and Lauren. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for being here. Things have kind of changed a bit for you guys since we've last had you on here, I would say.
Has it?
Yeah, you blew up.
Feels the same.
If you have not seen this, Troy, it's still getting crazy views, right?
Oh, geez, yes.
The rub it.
What's getting crazy views?
The rub it, according to Brian.
No, it's not the rub it. Whatever.
Surely that's not what it's called.
It is not.
I'm just repeating what my husband said.
It's
Almost
all
certain Brian's talking about something else now.
That's for the Whiskey 6 that's behind the paywall. Sorry, my fault, guys.
What is this video blown up?
The short, you haven't seen the short?
He's pulling it up right
Hold
now.
on, I'm going to try to find it.
He's going to pull up the rub it for
Troy,
you.
will you
It's a very
explain?
exciting 8-second short that we did.
Yeah.
So, see, rub it and 8 seconds. I don't know if I can hear those in the same sentence. And short.
I got
Rub
it.
it 8 seconds.
I gotta be
short.
honest.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Where is Ben? We need him.
That is some
goodness.
efficiency, if there ever was any.
I'm going to be real. That's pretty much standard practice for me.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what she said.
thank you.
I
There
can't.
you go.
I
My
can't.
God.
I can't find it.
Also, cheers,
hold on,
Mr.
trying to
Mom,
find it.
and
Here it is.
great
Okay.
job. Cheers, fellas. Good to see y'all.
He found it. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So
That's what she
I
said.
remember seeing this video,
Short?
this short, and being like, oh my gosh, that is so holy cow. And then boom, absolutely freaking blew up, and I can't share my screen.
Why? It's right down there
Where?
in the middle with the person.
Oh, I am such a boomer, guys.
my
I'm
God.
really sorry.
The
Holy cow.
anticipation.
Pay
Yeah.
attention to the wording, because I think that's what sent it over the top.
Oh, well.
Calling the neighbors for some day drinking.
For day some drinking.
Oh, calling the neighbors for day some drinking.
Dude, that's
Oh.
funny.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did see that.
And this got
Whiskey call.
a gajillion views.
2.2
So
million views.
and you guys blew up at
You said what? 22 million?
2.2 million.
Oh my
God.
God.
Goodness
Unbelievable.
gracious, man. Wow.
Okay, that's cool.
So that's awesome. I think it's really cool. Great job, you guys. I think it's fun.
Listen, if you
So
got
do you get
something
different
good,
neighbors with different bottles?
Yeah. Ben actually did a reply video to that. And I think his is doing well too, is it not?
Oh,
Oh.
I got
I
to do
saw
a
it.
reply
I
now.
haven't
I haven't
I can
seen it.
already see a reply.
Was
Also,
it
when
our
you
Ben?
find out like this-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been to
Oh,
Birmingham.
okay. I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. I don't. Shorts are ones that I don't get a lot of notifications on for some
I don't get
reason.
any.
I don't catch a lot of
No,
shorts.
no.
But okay, so why don't we just shut up and get into it?
let's do it.
Okay, guys. So this week, one of our topics we want to talk about is thanks
Oh, well.
reaction videos. Oh, Bobby. Oh,
It's
Bobby's got.
Bobby.
So Bobby's got a
Bobby's gonna be in
wonky
and out.
connection, so he might be in and out.
Yeah.
But
That's what she said. Come on, Myron.
So it seems as though
That's what she said.
Thank you.
somebody
Wait,
wants.
I'll try and get better.
That's okay. Somebody in Whiskey Tube wants to make Whiskey Tube reaction videos a thing. And when the first time I saw one, I really cringed. It was actually, we talked about it on here with Randall Sullivan because it was kind of aimed at Randy in one of his videos. And we all kind of walked away from that kind of thinking it just kind of like, I'll tell you my feeling is it just kind of felt icky. Like
Bobby's back.
it didn't feel like it was really adding to the community or being a positive force in the community. There's been several more made, and one came out this week where our favorite reactor reacted to a Bourbon Junkies video. And
Duke Libre.
yeah, and
There it is.
And I think that he
Hey,
I think he got a little more blowback than he usually gets. And I thought there was a lot of things he was off base on in this video, and I just don't like the concept of it in general. But I'm going to save my thoughts until the end, and we'll just kind of go around and just, what are your general impressions? You can be as general or specific as you want. But do you think that doing reaction videos in WhiskeyTube is a positive thing for the community? I guess that's how I'll frame my question, and you guys can take it in any direction you want. And we'll start with our illustrious guests, Troy and Laura.
Yeah, so
did you get a giggle?
So yeah, I definitely have some thoughts.
Okay.
I feel like a reaction video should be lighthearted and add some comedy.
Okay.
And I feel like, because I watched the video, you said we were going to talk about it. I watched it, and then I played it again and let Laura watch it. I thought the guy was mean-spirited. I thought he was kind of douchey. He says right up front, I am going to do this from the perspective of the average,
viewer,
WhiskeyTube fan or viewer.
Yeah.
Not from a content creator. And it wasn't like 10 seconds into the video and he stops it and he's like, well, that ain't how I would start the video,
Right.
And he just felt like he's living in his bubble. I think he said he was in Kentucky. And every time they would pull up a bottle, he's like, well, that's not available here and that price is wrong and you're out of touch with the audience.
Yeah.
And it's like,
right.
The price that he was saying is different than the price we got. I mean, like, for instance, the Michter's 10-year bourbon. He was saying that's a $300 bottle. I paid $186 for it here in Washington.
Yeah, you can pay less than that here.
The Old Fitzgerald 7-year, he said that's unavailable, and I've seen it at the Class 6 store. I've seen it twice at Costco. I've seen it in other stores. I paid $52 for it.
Agreed,
so
Jody.
He just needs to realize that what he experiences in his personal little bubble of, where he shops and whatnot is the same as what, say, the Bourbon Junkies experience in Michigan, or we experience in Washington, or Bobby in California. The markets vary widely. The prices vary widely. So if you're going to take it from the perspective of the average viewer, I could see him criticizing, well, they're saying that these allocated bottles are unattainable, so let's get something that's more obtainable. I feel like that was the only valid criticism he had in the whole thing. They put up a few bottles that are allocated themselves and hard to get.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Did anybody hear? Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, Laura.
That's okay. So I, as a content creator, I guess, have a very different viewpoint, and there's plenty of, there's plenty of us. We all do different content. I don't think, there's stuff for everyone. Plenty of people watched it, so there's probably room for it in the space. We do lots of stupid shorts that people seem to enjoy, but it's not the normal WhiskeyTube type of content. So, I think whatever people want to watch and people want to make is perfectly fine. That's why it's YouTube. Okay. You can put whatever you want pretty much on there.
Absolutely. You can't disagree with that.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
But what I really, really fast, and then we'll get to our guests, the other panelists. What really was upsetting to me was within that first 10 to 20 seconds, and that's when I stopped watching and started looking at the comments instead. He was making fun of the people that he was doing the reaction video of. Like, he was making fun of their voice. And I think that's very immature, and I think that's a cop-out. Like, I
didn't catch that.
Oh, it was very off-putting to me.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And that's when I tuned out, because you know what? Like, I think people who are watching WhiskeyTube are interested in the content for reviews, and they want to hear what people have to say, and they don't really care to hear people making fun of other people in
Right.
that manner. I just thought that was really immature.
There's a difference. I think in that regard, there's a difference between doing it like with somebody you know and being kind of lighthearted, like Troy said,
Correct.
like a little comedy. There
was
was some shit here that
condescending.
was mean
It
spirited.
was condescending.
Yeah,
it was
for
not
sure.
nice. So go ahead, whoever you want to have next.
Was there, Laura and Troy, do you have anything else on this?
No,
I said-
I mean,
I said
like
my
I
piece.
said, I just felt like if you're going to do a reaction video, it should be lighthearted and add some comedy
Yeah.
value. If you're just
Yeah.
going to rip another channel, keep your comments to yourself.
That's correct.
Yes.
It's not nice.
Agree.
Just
Agree.
let's be nice.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Don't-
So, Myron, where are you on this?
Kind of with Troy. It's like if you do a reaction video, first of all, how can you do a reaction video to opinions? Like these guys are not the end all be all. Like they just have an opinion, like most whiskey tubers out there. Like I give my opinion. Sometimes people in the comments will disagree, or I may disagree with some of the people in the comments. You know, it's an opinion. That's all it is. So he was acting like he was acting like everything that they said we need to take to the bank. One, two, he started going in on their opinions and going in on them, saying they're out of touch. But then at the end of the video, he starts talking about, well, I got a lot of respect for these guys because they paved the way for so many of us YouTubers. It's nothing personal, but it seemed like it was all personal attacks. I don't know, like what, like where do you go, you know? But if you're going to do a reaction video, be lighthearted, you know, and you know, just I don't know, just I guess react to what they're saying, but don't be like a dick about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I didn't get it.
Ultimately, we're all offering our own opinion on each of our channels.
Right.
And it's all subjective.
Well, and I'll get to my point, but a lot of why I feel the way I do about this is because everybody is putting themselves out there. Everybody is putting their opinions out there. And while some people may be more authoritative than others, and there are certainly some people who put themselves out there as being more authoritative than others. In the end, it is just people putting their opinions out there. And I'll finish at the end. Sean, I know you had.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just saying I don't.
No, you're good. Finish up.
I don't think it's good for the whiskey community. You know, it tears us apart. You know what I mean? Like when I came into the whiskey community, everybody was just like, it was sharing. It was sharing is caring. You know what I mean? Like if I knew you liked this certain bourbon, I would give you a couple samples, and you didn't have this bottle, I would give you a couple samples. You give me some. It's just, you know, it was a great community. So to bring this type of attitude to it, just I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me.
Myron,
I'm done.
I agree with you. That is 100% correct, sir.
Yeah.
If you want to be a community, then act like a community member.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. So Sean came prepared.
I did. During my lunch break, I watched this dumbass video, and I made notes. So
I love that he does his research.
But so first, I want to touch on Laura's point. Although, Laura, I agree with your premise in the same way that I agree, like with free speech, that everyone has the right to say whatever they want. That said, you're responsible for what you say. So you know, you can make whatever kind of content you want to make. That being said, that tells me exactly what kind of person you are, and now we know. And because of that, we all know what this guy's kind of about now. And as Myron pointed out, I do not consider him part of the community at all, because I don't think he's adding anything positive. A community is a group of people that tries to take care of each other, right? And shares. And I don't think that he is part of that. I don't know that he's adding anything positive to the community. So I don't know what value are you bringing other than just tearing down a channel much larger than you. That's the only thing I could see that he was doing. I mean, he goes through, he starts right away by saying that their video did not land well, which is an assumption he's making. I think the junkies are doing just fine. He then critiques their secondary prices throughout the video over and over again, saying that they're lying, they're out of touch, they don't know what they're talking about. He then quotes a different price as if he is some kind of authority for some reason. I'm not sure why he thinks that he is, but he seems to think that he is. As many of others of us have mentioned, just because he's not seeing that price doesn't mean that no one else is. So to make a truth claim that that's impossible, that they're seeing that price, is just asinine.
Right.
He then, like, as they're going through the various whiskeys, he makes the claim. I don't even know where this information is coming from. He says that Birthday Bourbon is the hardest bottle from Old Forester to come by. Per Old Forester is what he says. I don't know where he's getting that information, because everyone I know in the community says the hardest bottle you can find from Old Forester is the Presidential Choice. So I don't know. I don't know how he landed on this information. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, most of the video is just him stating things that is basically his opinion, and he's saying that he is like the actual truth, and that the junkies have no idea what they're talking about. And that's really the gist of the whole video. Is just that they don't know anything. I know all the things. Listen to me. And I mean, if you want to be an arrogant prick and do that, you can do that. But like I said earlier, now we know who you are. So it's just, as most of you have said, I didn't like anything about the tone that he had throughout the video. I didn't like the way he approached it. If you want to, and again, the way the junkies set it up, when Dan does the setup in the beginning, he is not saying that these are easy to find bottles. He's just saying they might be easier to find than the most famous bottle in each group. And also he's not claiming that they're cheap. At no point do they make those claims. And for some reason, the Bourbon Douche kind of just decides that that's what they said, even though that's not what they said. So like he's making these claims like over and over again. He's like, well, I can't find that. Not the point. That's not what this video is about. They didn't say that these are shelfers. So, I mean, I didn't like anything about it. I hope this is the last time we ever talk about this guy, if I'm honest. Two times is enough.
And I agree.
You know how I feel about repeats, Sean. I think we're good after this.
So I have no more use for this fellow. So, and also sad that he's a fellow Kentuckian.
Well, I hold you in much higher regard, my friend.
Will somebody please let Todd know in the chat, because I can't type right now who we're talking about it.
I'm not going to say his name. I'll call him alternative names.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it out loud. I don't want to give.
Probably can text him.
I don't want to get. Yeah, actually, Todd, I'll text you. I'll text you. I'm talking about.
So my overall opinion on videos of this type, and I'm not even talking about a reaction video in general. Although I'm not a big fan of them across YouTube, no matter who's doing them and what they're about, except maybe like I've been watching a lot of the music video ones, like people reacting to like Ghost or like other things. So those I don't mind, because then you see people are like discovering a band or music, and it's kind of cool. But stuff like this, where it's actually mean-spirited, is like, I said this a couple times in our chat, in our text group this week. It's low effort, mean girl bullshit. That is my opinion of it. And
I think it's unoriginal.
I don't think. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's low effort. He's not creating.
No,
anything.
You're not creating anything. You're taking from another creator
Yes.
and just adding to it. You're not really. You're not coming up with your own stuff.
And I said this to Sean when we were backstage before we started. If any of you are familiar with Hassan Piker, he's a tremendous douchebag. Like, hate him. He does videos just like this, and sometimes he just sits there and eats and plays back somebody's video, and that's his content. And people are sending him super chats, sending him money, all this shit. It's low effort garbage, and I don't think it doesn't add anything to this community. And I think that is one thing that, like, we're not going to make a career.
I think our headphones cut out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh no.
Oh,
okay.
It's like, one of the things about doing this as a hobby, like we're not going to make a career out of this ever. This is a hobby. We do it for fun. And like, one of the benefits of it is being a part of the community, meeting the people you do. And I just think you put yourself, I don't know. I'm not gonna assume he's like going to be on the outside, but like for a lot of people, I think it would put you on the outside, because people aren't going to like trust you
Okay.
because they're waiting for you to make a video and tear them down. So I just don't like it overall.
Right. Who are they coming after next?
Right.
Now, I will tell you from my perspective, like I said, after he made fun of the people's voices of the video that he was reviewing, I went into the comments. And one of the first comments that I came across, it was really right up at the top. It said, I can't say I'm a fan of whatever. I've watched their videos over the years, but never subscribed. Perfect timing, Braden. Thank you.
I'm sorry I took forever.
No, this is perfect. Thank you. There are other whiskey tubers I like better, but reacting to other whiskey tubers to criticize is very unseemly. That is not the content I want. Now, this is from a viewer who put that comment. And so I think that speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I think if you have your viewers who are saying these things about the content that you're putting out, you need to stop because you're not entertaining the people that you want to entertain.
Right. And like kind of related to that and related to what Bobby said here about he's not really creating anything. It's like he's getting clout because if you look at who he's criticizing, it's Bourbon Real Talk, it's Bourbon Junkies. Like he's going after some pretty big channels and he can put their names on that video and people are going to watch. And he's, you know what, in the comments, there were other comments similar to one Marianne read and like his response was, well, people seem to like it and they're watching and subscribing. It's like, great. If that's all you're here for, buddy, just have at it. But not everybody's going to sit here and like smile and be happy about it.
I liked this comment too, and then I'll pass it along. It said, let's bash someone else for their opinion, in quotes, because I can get more subscribers, not quality. I'm teaching my children.
Well,
and I stand by that too.
Just, I mean, as we see
I
on
stand
the
by
news, as we see on the news every day, there is a fringe group in our society that loves to just tear down everything around them. So
yes, sir.
If you want to be that kind of person, then you can be that kind of person. I just want to associate with you. So
right.
And don't be a hypocrite. Don't claim that somebody's flexing, but you got your gun safe in the back. You got empty boxes. I don't know if they're empty or not, but you got empty boxes of Eagle Rare, Weller, and George C. Stagg boxes behind you. Like you're talking about flexing this and flexing that, but you've got boxes of like tater bait behind you so that people look at. I just don't get it. Like that's how that's in the bourbon community. That's what people flex with, and you've got boxes of it behind you. So I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, real quick, Brian. So Bobby asked me to share this, and also this kind of goes along with your point that all he's done so far in these reactions is tear down much larger channels than his own, and much larger channels than most of us. Well, all of us. I mean, the Junkies are
combined.
Exactly.
Combined.
Exactly.
I mean, the Junkies, I think the only one that's bigger that's a proper whiskey channel is maybe the Tribe. So, I mean, outside of that, I think the Junkies are the second largest. I mean, they're huge. So, again, like, it feels like, clout chasing behavior. But anyway, so this was a comment on his video. This was from the Deck Nine on the Rocks, another channel. I've asked you to react to one of our videos. I am not big enough to be reviewed Am I not big enough to be reviewed, or are our videos just not worth it? Come on, his name. Tell me the truth and I can handle it. Then he responds, you've got to put out one controversial enough for me to react to, was his response.
Oh.
Yep.
And then the Deck Nine on the Rocks responds, controversial. Let's see if I can find one, which if you look at their content, it wouldn't be real hard, but not really the point.
Just check out their live stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Go react to that.
Their live streams are basically OnlyFans. But anyway, so there's plenty of controversy there. So I have to disagree with Douche Lord himself. But anyway.
Yeah. Jeff, how's it going?
Thanks, Jeffrey. What's up, buddy? Now there's a good fella right there. Jeffrey's a good dude.
We should, I think, probably we need to have the Whiskey Friends on the Whiskey Six.
I agree. We should.
That's probably a necessity.
Yeah.
If
What
All
was
right.
that show back in the day where you had like all of the little boxes, the Hollywood Squares? I think it was something like that. That's how it was. That's how
It would be. It would be. Yeah, like all 9.
There you go.
I'll take Center Square for 100 or whatever. I don't know.
You don't know what you're
I
talking
really
about.
don't remember Hollywood Squares at
Oh,
all.
I loved Hollywood Square.
Cheers, Jeff. Good
All
to see
right. So, anybody else on this before we move on? Because I think that this will be the last time we speak on this channel.
I all in favor. Aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carried.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Troy, 100%. I guess unless he does a reaction video of us, then,
Oh,
then we'll talk
interesting.
about it.
Nope,
You're
I
not
still wouldn't talk
controversial
about it.
enough.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what are they gonna? Yeah, what are they gonna react to with us? We don't say shit. So
Well, we just said a lot of shit.
yeah, I know. Okay, so let's move on to our second whiskey topic tonight, which I think is a fun one. So Lauren and I just recorded a video about this because I'm getting more and more bottles like this that I'm just like not good as it used to be. Well, and that's obviously a matter of opinion, so don't flame me in a reaction video. But the list is growing for me of bottles that I don't buy anymore because I just think they have diminished in quality, flavor, whatever. So that's what we're going to talk about is what are some bottles for you guys? It could be 1, it could be 2. Maybe you think everything is as great or better than it ever was. So that's fine too. But do you have any bottles that, and chat, we want to know from you guys too, any bottles that you just, for whatever reason, you can just tell they're not as good as they used to be. Like something has changed and you just don't enjoy them as much. And not necessarily because your palate has changed, but because you just think they're not putting out as quality whiskey as they did in that bottle. So let's start with Myron.
Perfect. And Myron, when you're ready to pour that creme brulee, let me know.
Oh, pouring it now.
Okay, me too.
Hey, DMC, what's up, buddy?
I am
Okay.
going to say, and I might steal this bottle from a few of you guys because I'm pretty sure it's on your list.
Thanks.
So, Booker's ECBP, Booker's ECBP, and Wild Turkey 101. Not the 8-year, but those are my 3.
It's like Myron read my mail. Jesus. Yeah, so
Cheers,
like
Myron.
Myron, what do you think? Like, and I'm going to ask everybody
Cheers, Sean.
this, and you might all have the same answer, but as we list these bourbons, like, what do you think is at play there? Like, why do you think those bottles aren't as good as they were?
I don't know if they're just pushing out shit, man. I don't know. ECBP, when they took that 12-year age statement off of it, everybody was like, oh, it's going to go downhill. I kind of was like, well, maybe it won't go downhill because I've got an 8-year private pick that I thought was amazing, right? So then everything that came out in 24, I liked. The C923, that was a 13-year-old one. Everybody thought we were going to get some crazy high stuff. And then a lot of people were kind of like 50-50 on some of the releases of 24. I liked them all, but then A125 came out and I said, you know what? I'm not going to spend $75 for a mediocre product. And everybody was like, oh man, it's mediocre. It's 50-50. It's not good. It's, so I was like, do I really want to spend $75 on that bottle just to see? And then I got tired of spending $100 to $120 on Booker's for 7-year juice that was like mediocre at best most of the time. Now you did have some good batches. Some of those batches, I think I like the Kentucky Tea batch. I think the Kentucky Tea took a while to grow on me. But then it was another batch that I liked. But it was a whole bunch of batches in between that I didn't like. And then Wild Turkey just became grainy. I was like, are they putting out just 4-year juice? Like I don't know. That 101 just wasn't hitting like it was. So I don't know if the bourbon boom just kind of forced these guys to try and hurry up and push stuff out or what. I really don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, you got any?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's going to have a lot of the same answers. I would say any of those kind of legacy lines like that, the ECBPs, the Larcenys, the Bookers, Rare Breed, I would even throw in there, 101, any of those bottles that have been around for a long time that, used to have, in a lot of cases, much older stuff in them. and now clearly don't.
Yeah.
Is good. You know, I mean, it's just kind of, and although I will say, I think that will probably change in the future now that the bourbon boom is kind of, you know, on the downturn.
Slow it down a little.
I think that we'll start seeing older stuff again. It'll probably take a little while, but yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think, you know, somebody mentioned Knob Creek. I would agree. I mean, you know, that used to be you could get pics of Knob Creek that had 15-year age statements on them. Those long gone, and maybe we'll get back there, but you know, yeah.
All right, Troy and Laura, you got any on your list of things that you just think they don't have their fastball anymore?
Yeah, I would say probably more than 90% of most LEs. I think every distillery out there puts out multiple limited editions a year, and they're all ridiculously priced. And so we stopped. We stopped completely buying those. Anything that's got $100 plus price tag, we're not buying. Specifically stuff we used to love, but now we don't. Nulu.
Okay.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
We used to have a bunch of. We probably had a dozen different Nulu picks. We had like ADHD Whiskey, Bourbon Junkies, all these big channels that we used to fanboy over. We bought all their picks. Everyone always says turn up our volume. It's up as high as it goes, Mark. I'm sorry. But we revisited a lot of these Nulu picks again recently, and they just didn't hit like they did when we first got them. And I don't know if they just don't age well in the bottle, or if Nulu as a product isn't as good as I remember it being. But it's very expensive. It's very mid. So we're kind of out on Nulu. Unless one of you guys does a pick, you know, we'll support you for sure.
Sure.
But that's kind of our stance on a lot of, I would say most whiskeys these days. We've got, you know, a handful of stuff that we'll replace on the regular, probably 6 to 8 bottles. And other than that, we're kind of just out on most things. You know, we try things. We buy stuff out of FOMO all the time. We just got that the Dark Arts Blunt Blend, a FOMO purchase. It was a $99 bottle, and you know, I'm kind of disappointed with it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just don't think that whiskey's living up to the price tag these days.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Laura, did you want to add any? Oh, wait, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh.
No, I was just saying blunt blend. Like, is that meant to go with weed? Like a pair with cigars and that was pairing with blunt?
They even, on the side of the bottle, it says Dank Arts instead of Dark Arts.
Oh, okay.
And it's good.
Laura.
Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's just not $100 good.
Okay.
See, this is why I love whatever comes out of Myron's mouth. I mean, that was just beautiful.
Good stuff. Laura, how about you? You got any to add to the list?
I mean, I don't really have anything to add because I don't shop for whiskey anymore. So I don't buy anything. How's that? We've got so much whiskey, I buy nothing.
All right. That's a good problem to have.
On samples these days.
That's good.
Hey, real quickly, I got to shout out Jeffrey White. Well, I mean their channel, Hello Again Whiskey Friends. Actually, Jeffrey went through the task. Him and Darrell went through the task of kind of ranking ECBPs blind. And the short of it is that there's been a downturn for a while. ECBPs have been trending in a negative direction since what I forget exactly what your graph showed, Jeffrey, but it was something like since like 2020 or 2021. I think is when you kind of start seeing the scales tip negatively. But anyway, he's got a great video on it. But yeah, I think a lot of those legacy lines like that are kind of same deal.
You know, it's funny. One of the bottles Jeff mentioned was E.H. Taylor, and so we've been doing this for 2.5 years, and it, like within that 2.5 years was the first time I'd ever had an E.H. Taylor small batch. I haven't had a good one. Like I've probably had 3 or 4 bottles and haven't enjoyed any of them. I actually gave one away. It was gross, but I won't put that on my list because that's not one I used to like. Myron, I'm with you 100%. Wild Turkey 101, and Troy, I know you're a Wild Turkey lover, but the glass
I am
turkeys.
not a Wild Turkey 101 fan.
No, they're like when I started, like more heavily into bourbon, Wild Turkey 101 was one of the first bottles, because everybody was like, oh, Wild Turkey 101 is great value, it's great flavor, blah.
Great mix.
And it was. Yeah.
Yes.
But the last 2 or 3 bottles I've gotten have been really bitter. Like bitter and gross, and leaves a terrible metallic taste in your mouth. They're gross. And that's just one that's not good for me anymore.
I just peeled a handle off like last Monday.
Was it sitting on your shelf for like 5 or 6 years and it was really old?
No, I just bought it like the week before.
You don't get any. You don't.
He's got all that good whiskey, and he's.
Come on, Gray Shot. So Brian doesn't know good bourbon. I challenge you.
Okay,
Mark,
so
I challenge you to go get an old paper turkey somewhere and compare it to the crap.
That's not fair. I mean,
it's all right. I'm going to get ripped a new one once I give my answer.
My other one is Early Times, because I don't think Sazerac has figured it out yet.
Oh, no. I completely agree on that.
It's absolute dog shit. So those are mine.
Okay. I'm glad we had the discussion about, whiskey too being subjective and everybody's opinion.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I am going to get ripped a new one. But I got to tell you guys, for me, it's Russell's 10-year.
Russell's 10-year?
I don't like it anymore.
Oh, that's all right.
It's not
completely agree.
It's not good. Thank you. Oh, yay.
That's an easy one. It's like 90 proof. It's kind of
terrible.
inoffensive.
It's one of the first bourbons that I started drinking when I started drinking bourbon. And I recently, or maybe a couple months ago, asked you to pour me some. And I was like, this is a drain pour. I didn't even drink it. Wow. I asked for something different. Yeah, it was not good.
I would posit that is probably more because your palate has outgrown it more than it's not good anymore.
Okay.
But I don't know, because we haven't had a bottle in a long time, so I don't know if it's.
Well, just really to your point, Marianne, I've always felt like Russell's 10 was the worst of the Wild Turkey line. It's never done well in blinds for me. It's
good.
It's a whiskey you can drink.
Thank you. Okay.
Bourbon Bounty said Russell's. Also, that I don't know if that's a single barrel or 10-year, but Hang It AZ. Sean might have been driven to violence about dissing 101 in the past, but he knows it's slipping. You know it, Sean.
I mean, it's certainly not the paper label. To your point, Brian. Yeah.
Paper label does it all day, every day. That glass turkey, man. I don't know. It's young. It's grainy. It's like they were like, you know what? We don't want to throw this out, so let's just go ahead and put it in the market and call it 101. It's bad. I'm sorry. It's bad.
I agree with
trash pallets. All of you,
Benjamin.
Hey, there he is. I agree with Jeff as well. The Russell's 10s do vary a lot. Some of them are just like 90 proof bitter oak. Like,
it's bitter.
Like, what
bitter. It was bitter water. It's the last time I drank it, and that's what it tasted like to me. I was like, oh, this is not good.
I'm going to put one more out there that's going to break my heart, but these guys right here.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
These have increasingly become hot and not very flavorful. Like, all you get is the heat, and you don't get any of that. Like, you used to get all like the Bananas Foster and the caramel and stuff. These are just drinking real hot now, and I would much rather have the Black Label 100 proofer than this 10 out of 10
I'm going to put this up here because it's okay to have different.
Or this, you should just buy that same price.
Here says
actually, these are can't get them anymore, but you should have.
And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to put the Old Foresters out there, because when I started collecting, that was like my grail. Like, I wanted an Old Forester Blue Label. They were impossible to find anywhere.
Yeah.
And
Sean remembers when we were in Kentucky, it was all Brian wanted to buy.
But now they're sitting. We've got a store in Buffalo that just got a pick, and there's probably 20 cases sitting on the sales floor because nobody's buying it. Like, it's just,
wow.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get you one if you want, Myron.
I gotta say that Dennis, I agree with you. I still do like the Russell's 10. The last one that I have is the LLME though, so I don't know if that may play into it. But the blue labels, they are starting to drink hot. Like, I still get some flavors out of them, but they are starting to drink hot. But my first Black Label that I got from Troy and Lore, oh my gosh, man!
The Black Labels.
They're Freaking
Black labels
chef
are
kiss.
perfect.
Chef's
Yes.
kiss.
It's like perfect Old
Mhm.
Forester, in my opinion. It's great.
Delicious. I
Hey,
agree with that.
Brian, question, sir. Are we still going to put to the vote of the community our last topic of the night, or are we just going to pick one out of the hat?
Well, I was thinking
Oh.
maybe we'd get into all the celebrity deaths and maybe talk about that a little bit.
I think
Okay.
that's a good idea.
All right. Yeah.
There's been 4 this week, including Mr. Chuck Man Jones.
I think that's a great way, and it's 10 o'clock, so like this is like perfect timing.
All right, so let's anybody else on bottles that have lost their fastball? Anybody?
I think you mean fastball.
Fastball.
Everybody say it like that. Ball.
Ball.
Gross. It
Nobody
hurts my
says it like
face.
that
but-
here.
Are you saying full?
Ball. BAWL.
He's messing with
I
you.
know. That's why I said WL.
Ball. Yeah, that's how they say it in Brooklyn.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm so scary. All 5'1" of me.
Okay. So
You'll be
this
ready
one,
to roll.
I love
I'll
that.
be ready to brawl.
You know, Marianne, real quickly, I love that New Yorkers just think they're tough because of where they live. That's so amusing to me.
Meanwhile, Sean, to be very honest with you, I've lived in Western New York for like more years of my life than Brooklyn.
Right.
I only lived in
Yeah.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
for 17 years.
and the
so-
toughest thing we do in Western New York is jump through tables at Bills games. So
Yeah, I mean, I just love that every New Yorker from New York City just thinks they're automatically tough because of where they have lived, which is hilarious to me.
Brooklyn is a very scary word. Ready? Watch. Brooklyn. Did I scare you?
It used to be. Now it's like high class.
Ben says Wild
People
Turkey is
name their
different now because
babies
they
Brooklyn.
flop.
It can't be that bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Brian's had a couple students named
I've
Brooklyn.
had some Brooklyns. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely, absolutely.
What did Ben say?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
what did Ben say? Go
Oh,
back to
wait,
Ben.
yeah,
You're
Ben.
going too fast.
Wild Turkey is different now because they dropped the quality for a couple of years, so they can sell it now for twice the price.
Oh.
With
They
all the
rounded up
special
all of the
releases.
neck pores, Ben. They rounded up all the neck pores and just started bottling the neck
I'll tell you
pores.
what,
It's
they
just
can
bottles
bring
full of neck
pores into
pores,
our 8 year because
absolutely.
our 8 year's trash.
Oh,
Hatfield,
no.
I liked the 70th better than the 8-year. I didn't think either one of them were exceptional, but they were all right.
No, I
Hatfield.
sincerely think we've got a bad bottle of the 8 year.
But we
Really?
tend to get bad bottles of things. Like our Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak,
Yes.
we weren't a fan of. And everyone we've sent a sample to says that their bottle's better than ours. So
Huh,
I think we
interesting.
just get bad bottles.
Now,
I mean,
Yeah.
Well, Sean is the expert on Rebecca Creek.
yeah, I mean, in fairness, no, I mean, to Laura's point, they are single barrels. I did have one that was not great. It was a little bit kind of like pine cone on the finish, which was, not my favorite note.
ours was a little more cedar plank.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so some kind of woody, like not
Yeah,
charred wood,
birch
just
wood.
wood.
That's what she
Burnt
said.
wood is what it tasted like.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
no good.
you know
That's
what?
not a
We
good
have
time.
the Wild Turkey 8 year Japanese export. Phenomenal. The
Yes.
8 year shelfer that we got is trash. And
But the
same-
junkies,
Troy-
the junkies did the same thing. So they did paper label, and they had 2 glass turkeys, and then they had I think like a vintage turkey, and they could tell the difference. The vintage turkey just beat everything.
Vintage
But-
turkey.
That's
but
what
they
call me.
had
Yeah, those all the Austin Nichols ones, man. Those are just
they had one of those, and they had 2 glass turkeys, and they kept saying, they said they don't know what it is about this one glass turkey that they got, but they said it is just bad, and they immediately were able to pick that one out. They said it is so off profile, and they batch them, so you would think that they're getting the same flavor, but that one just stood out. So there's a chance that you just have a bad 8 year, because I really like the one that I have. I really compare it to some of the paper labels that I have.
well, you know, to the point of that video, Myron. I wonder if I've just avoided the bad batches of 101 so far.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe they don't send them to Kentucky because we would riot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Troy, we did a blind with the 70th, the 8 year, the regular 101, and I had a sample of the import, the 8 year, and that won by a mile. It was delicious.
It was so
absolutely
good.
fantastic. Yep. Ben said I had the same thing with James E. Pepper decanter. The sample you sent was way better than my bottle. I'm assuming that's you guys, Troy and Laura. You sent him a sample of that,
Yes.
maybe? Okay.
Yep.
Hatfield said earlier, and I agree with this 100%. He said,
Mhm.
I feel like Larceny Barrel Proof has done the opposite. They've been fantastic lately. And that's, I have stopped buying ECBPs and I
Mhm,
look
he
for the
has.
Larceny Barrel Proofs now because I
Yeah.
think they're way
Although
better.
somebody did say that the 525 is they
Yes.
heard it was fire. So
I did hear the 525 is good, but I'm not going to buy it until I try it.
no, I'd like to try it for sure. What's so
Ben.
funny? Oh,
Ben
Oh.
in his hatred for the 70th.
oh,
Yeah, you must have had a bad one for sure.
You must have had COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe.
his taste buds were off.
Can I have that creme brulee?
You
please?
may.
That is one hell of a
Careful with
bottle.
the milk.
Oh my
That-
God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
just kidding. We
The
thought we were talking
70th
about the creme brulee.
The 70th is an incredible bottle, but yeah, no, this
Yeah.
creme brulee is special.
Woo,
It's special.
baby.
Yeah.
baby.
has
baby,
anybody else?
baby.
Yeah.
Sean, have you had that yet? The Penelope creme brulee?
I have not. But so it's an architect, right? Is that what it is?
It's an
Yes.
architect. Yeah.
Yes.
They said it's finished with a complex stave that has vanilla.
What does that mean? That's very
Right.
ambiguous.
And you know what? And
It's
the
complex.
way they
It's complex.
It's-
Exactly.
In what way?
Laura, that is literally what I was going to say.
Did they-
Duh, don't
did
you know
they-
it's complex?
I mean-
What's wrong with you?
Did they glue a bunch of woods together? I mean, how do you make a stave complex? Is what I'm trying to.
well, and it says complex stave infused with creme brulee, which I like. When I read that, I'm like, well, that sounds like it's flavored. And then to me, then is it really
Oh,
a
I didn't
bourbon?
see that
Flavored the
part.
wood, so it's
Okay,
good to
first
go.
off, a creme brulee is
I love a
creme brulee
flavored
is a
wood.
lot of different ingredients. How do you infuse a stave with creme brulee? I'm curious. What's the method
Hold
that's
up.
being used?
I don't know.
You char it.
It just hold up. Where does it say that at? I'm trying to find
Did
it.
they
over
just
here.
like just stick the stave in a creme brulee for like a month? I mean, what's the scenario?
Yeah,
No,
I
the
don't.
creme brulee is going to go bad if you do that, buddy.
Oh,
I
for
mean,
sure.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Nobody's
you can't
gonna
do that.
want your creme brulee if you're
You're
just
gonna
sticking your stave in
So basically,
Well,
we got some
depends
funky
on
creme
who's
brulee
thinking what's the game
staves. Is
player.
what's
it.
happening.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is, but I read it, and Myron, it's not on the bottle because I just looked too, but I read it somewhere, and it said finished with a creme brulee flavored, or we infused creme brulee into the staves.
How do you
And
do that? That's a
that
great
seemed
question.
weird to me, but
Yeah.
I would love to know more about that. If
That is a
anybody
great
out there
question.
knows, let me know.
Inquiring
Whack has
mind.
it figured out.
That's a lot of eggs. Like how
All
do
right.
you how do you stick eggs in a stave?
Jeff just went there. You pump custard through the bunghole.
That's what
That's
she
where I was
said.
going, but I was trying to be a little more respectful.
Jeff, we're usually pretty good at that. But anyway,
Jeff has no
We've
time
all
for your
got-
politeness.
Sorry,
He just says it.
We've all got kids. I think we've
we've all been
Yeah.
around.
time to-
Yes, it is all MGP. It is all MGP now. Penelope is all in. They get.
Yeah.
I think they're getting the best MGP stuff. I think, in my opinion, I love Penelope.
They
I haven't
might
had a
be.
bad one yet.
No, agree. Times transition.
You can flame me in a reaction video if you want. Okay.
let's not encourage this behavior.
I mean, seriously, he's like asking for it. He's begging for it.
He certainly is.
Did Cowboys ever ask for a whiskey that tastes like creme brulee? I think not. Well, that's true. Right?
My
I don't think-
cowboy on this stream has asked for creme brulee.
That's right.
Right,
Okay.
Sean? Right, Sean?
He
I
said, "Pass me that bottle of creme brulee."
I did. When is
No,
this?
that was Brian.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
How is your leg so
Too much.
warm
We've
down
said
here?
creme brulee
Far too
much
many
too many
times.
times in the stream.
Creme brulee.
That's
it.
thanks, Laura. Thanks for just
Any of you
adding
guys
to
have
the
All right,
pile.
everybody.
New
1,
Riff
2,
10-year?
3,
This is
creme
phenomenal.
brulee.
All right.
Creme brulee.
What is it, Troy?
New Riff 10-year bourbon.
Oh,
No.
okay. I haven't had that yet. That's the one they
I-
put out. They put out on their website, and it went like that. It was gone
Yeah,
really quick.
we got a sample from Gandy Road. I just texted him. I'm like, hey, was this like an available thing? Can we get more? And he's like, no, it sold out in 3 minutes.
Hey,
Yep.
cheers, Jody.
Yep.
It's
I never
phenomenal,
even had a
FYI.
chance. Yep.
Wow.
I have the 8-year, which is really good. I think it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
But-
we were big fans of the 8-year too. Still not available out here.
Oh, really?
Someday.
My local
Someday.
got a few on the shelf, and nobody buys it. It just sits there.
Yeah,
So
I
if
see
you're
it
interested in
sitting
the-
around.
We got like single barrel out here. We've got the 6-year malted rye, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the 8-year yet, though. I've been told it's coming. So.
All right. Cool. All right, so let's get in.
Rotation.
Yeah, I in New Riff it can be, the single barrels can be hit and miss, but that 8-year, man, I freaking loved it. It was fantastic. All right, let's get into some Troy speaking my language, limited for now. New Riff will get more and more double digit as time goes on. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there'll be 12, 15.
I like their bottles too. Their bottles are cool looking.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get into a non-whiskey topic.
Let's do it.
that I love talking about this. I can talk about this all day. So my main premise question is Hollywood becoming entertaining again? So we can go down the list of things that have been destroyed, killed, and vandalized by Hollywood.
Oh boy.
Star Wars, Doctor Who, Lord of the Rings, the MCU, all this stuff.
Oh.
DC as well. Ruined.
Yes, DC as well. Just all absolutely shat upon and ruined. But since
this is where Myron and I just take a seat back and we just do this and we drink our bourbon and shut the hell
Surely you guys have seen some of these movies.
Oh, she sees it because I won't shut up about it in this house. But so I guess my question is now, like, it seems like there's been a kind of a shift, like, and I know, Sean, I know you said not all of this is related, but I'll draw the lines. I'll get you there. Don't worry. Shane Gillis.
Did you see how he was getting you there?
Get me there, Brian. I heard earlier you're really efficient at getting people there.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
A lot of friction.
That's what she said.
There you go.
Thank you.
But like Shane Gillis on the ESPYs just like didn't give any fucks and said what he wanted, and
the audience
like
had
people
no
like,
sense of humor.
Right, and people were like, "Well, that's offensive," and he was like, "Yup, it was," and he didn't get canceled. And I hear Superman's actually a good movie.
Christine loved it.
Yeah, I heard it's very good, and it really doesn't have the message in it. Like Stephen Colbert getting canceled, which I this is the one you said you don't think it's really, but I'll show you. I will draw the map.
He's gonna get you there, and he's gonna show you, Sean.
Might take longer than 8 seconds, but
I mean, you know, like the WNBA, when you keep losing money, you usually run out of a job eventually.
Correct. But like, so my question is, and maybe it's something that didn't bother you. Maybe it's something you didn't notice. Maybe it's something you weren't tuned into because you don't consume a bunch of movies, TV, and stuff like that. But does it, like, do you think we're going to get better stuff that's maybe devoid more so of the message? I'll start with Sean.
The message. Probably not. Just because smart people don't own Hollywood. But that said, you know, I think we are seeing, to your overall point, Brian, I think we are seeing somewhat of a cultural shift that people are getting pretty tired of the PC police and the wokeness. I think it's kind of run its course. You know, and I think there's been some pretty large voices against it. Like my favorite, of course, as we talked about in the past, is Dave Chappelle. Like he will not bend the knee, and hats off to him for not doing so. And I think that you know, occasionally we will see movies that are just like good old fashioned movies that aren't trying to send a message, and then they do well at the box office. So, you know, I'm hopeful that we can get back to that. I still see a ton of it. I mean, if you watch Netflix or Amazon or any of those streaming services at all, there's you know, there's plenty of wokeness out there.
I forgot to mention The Witcher, where The Witcher wasn't even the main character in season 3, but it's named The Witcher.
Oh, there's a season 3. That's interesting. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
Myron.
And he was sidelined. He was sidelined so they could highlight some girl bossing.
Yeah. Well, I'm being facetious. I actually do know there's a third season of The Witcher. Didn't watch it because why would I? But the first 2 seasons were great.
Yes. Agree.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, I like your optimism, Brian. I don't think that we're there yet. And just to be really clear to everyone watching, for me, this isn't even a political issue. It's just like make good content, like kind of like we were talking about earlier. Kind of going back to our first topic, if you make dog shit content, no one consumes it.
Right.
So it, like if you make a product that people like, then it sells. So I think the numbers really speak for themselves. And so you said that you had proof that the whole Colbert thing is political. Maybe it is. I could really care less. I do know that his show was losing money, which feels like a fair reason to cancel a show, because the whole point of being on television is to make money, as far as I can tell. I don't know why you would continue a show that's losing money consistently.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Funny enough, it was a very brief moment of I don't know, Nirvana possibly. I'd heard rumors that The View was canceled. Unfortunately, it was just a rumor. Yeah, sad days. My hopes were high, but anyway, I don't know if we're there yet. I'm hopeful that really, I would just like to see content devoid of all politics of either side.
Yes, exactly.
I agree with that. I can get behind that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for those that don't know, I'm. Everyone sees the cowboy, so they feel like I lean a certain way. I just hate governments. So like across the board, all of them. You pick one, I hate him. So yeah, I mean, I don't like the current guy. I didn't like the last guy. I won't like the next guy. So yeah, I don't really care. I think they're all evil. They're scum, and also I won't try and get this stream demonetized. But you saw last stream, how I feel about them.
That's right.
Yeah, it's the same people still this week.
Yeah, Sean has some strongly felt beliefs.
Yeah, they're all scum. That's the gist.
He said it.
That's it. He did say it. We didn't have to tease it. Myron, what do you think about it? Like, have you cared one way or the other? Do you want things to be more entertaining? Are you perfectly entertained?
I just want to go on record and say I agree with anything Myron says.
Okay.
So I'll say it like this. Okay, I love MCU. I don't mind them putting different characters, especially when it's a fantasy storyline and you put like a different character in there. Now, if it's like you can't all of a sudden make the Smurfs all pink or all purple. We know that the Smurfs have always been blue. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't do that. But like I really don't give a shit about Netflix when they put two gay characters like Ozark. Like the Ozark was one of my favorite Netflix movies, right?
That was a great show.
We loved it. We loved it.
Great series.
So you had I guess I can't remember if he was an FBI agent or just, I think he was an FBI agent. You had a black FBI agent who was gay, and then you had the country white dude who was gay, right?
Yeah.
And then they found a way to weave that into it. Could it have been left out and the story still been as good? Yes. But they put it in maybe to include a certain community. Do I consider that woke, or do I consider that just getting with the fucking times? Because like gay people exist.
Well,
it doesn't bother me.
So Myron, to your point, and kind of like to that instance, I think what's different about that is that it added to the storytelling, and then sometimes it's just thrown in because why not?
Yeah,
and
sometimes it's just thrown in.
The difference for me is it like, are we just like meeting a quota, or are we telling a story?
Does it make sense, or is it shoehorned? That's my.
Because like,
you know what?
I'm at.
Oh, go ahead, Myron. Nope,
no, I was about to say, like, nobody had any issues with the fucking 80-year-old chick fucking the 20-year-old dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Like, that was a heterosexual relationship. Nobody had an issue with it. But like, nobody would have said that was a woke issue. I mean, was it stomach turning? Possibly. But you know, when you have a gay couple, it's a woke issue. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it.
All kidding aside, I really do agree with Myron.
Okay.
When I am watching a show, I'm not paying attention to whatever messaging people are trying to subliminally send to me. I'm just watching the friggin' show.
Yeah.
And to Myron's point, if it makes sense within the storyline, I don't give a shit who's doing what with who.
But that's the issue, is when it doesn't make sense and it just like, why is this happening?
I think,
like,
but
it's obvious that it's either somebody who's not very skillful at writing or creating, or they just want to do it to do it.
I think you are invested in like something like the Marvel. You have a soft spot to it, and you follow the lore and the storyline with it. I don't follow it that way. I just want to watch.
You're missing out.
Well, I just like the action. I like the movie. I will say a great example of keeping things where nothing mattered was Schitt's Creek.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if you guys watched that show, but like everybody was just fine with the way that everything panned out, and
the son was gay, and it was just like, that's just the way it was.
And that's just the way it was. Nobody made a big deal about it. Nobody made any big comments about it.
But that's because the people writing that story were good at what they were doing.
And
that's the difference.
And it was an original idea. But again, what I'm trying to say here is, I don't really care about those injected innuendos within a plot. As long as I'm being entertained by what you're showing me.
I just want to mention real quick. He told Ben said, "Hang on, I've got COVID." Yes, Ben's not here because, in the interest of social distancing, we told him he should stay off of stream tonight.
Oh my God!
Wait, should I put my mask on?
We all didn't want to wear masks and stuff, so we were like, Ben, just sit this one out.
Myron, you agree with me, right, buddy?
100%. 100%.
Thank you, buddy.
Actually, I agree with this comment right here from Ben.
Yeah, I'm fine with inclusiveness, but sometimes it's gratuitous, like they're trying too hard, and that's where I'm at. And if they were better at it, or if they weren't just motivated by doing that thing, it wouldn't seem as like beating you over the head.
But are you just really in tune with that? Like,
No.
are you looking for it?
No.
You know what I mean? To like nail somebody on what they're doing,
No,
or are you just?
Absolutely
I
not.
feel like you're looking for it.
Ben and his wife are rewatching Schitt's Creek right now.
I love Schitt's Creek.
Well, like the point that I made to Myron's thing. I mean, Ozark was great, and when those fellas, had that gay relationship, it doesn't take you out of the story because it's part of the story. Like, in fact, it actually adds to the storytelling. So, like, I had no issue with that because it fit what was happening. But when you just throw it in, it almost like takes you out of what's happening. It's like, wait, why are we doing this now? So that's the difference for me. Because like, if you're, and again, to Brian's point, it's just like, are you good at writing a story or not? Because if you're just throwing it in there because you want people to see this because that's the thing that you like, fair enough, but make it work in the story. If you're not doing that, then don't make a show.
I'm just really good at suspending disbelief.
And Wax says, seeing Fantastic Four tomorrow, when people were like, Silver Surfer is a woman, this sucks. I'm like, have you seen Ozark? Because it's Ruth from Ozark.
I know.
And in fairness,
she's an excellent actress.
Yeah, it's Ruth from Ozark.
Yeah.
She's great.
She's incredible.
And
incredible.
To be fair, there are, like in the comic books, there was a female Silver Surfer. I think it's weird to make that in the first Fantastic Four movie you make.
No one bought those comics, but yes, that does exist.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Oh my God.
Lauren
Troy,
Troy, where are you on this, if anywhere?
I think how you were talking about the writers being good and that being the most important part. I think that's where a lot of the bad TV shows and movies came from. They had that big writer strike. They had all these backup writers making terrible shows and movies. And then, so now the normal writers are back and the stuff is better.
Yeah.
Except I'm afraid of the Office spinoff. I'm not
that
paper. I'm very scared of it.
How about you, Troy?
So I'm going to start with a hot take.
Good.
Okay.
Please do.
I despise superhero movies and superhero.
Oh
no!
You're destroying my childhood, Troy.
We're not friends anymore, Troy. We're not friends
Don't
anymore.
watch any of it.
To my core,
I'm gonna break my glass.
Troy, I literally have
any...
I have two crates of comic books and comic book cards that are probably, I don't know, they probably weigh 100 pounds.
I'm fine with comic books, Sean. I don't like the movies.
Okay, that's fair.
Every single one of them is the same exact storyline, just insert new costumes.
I can't really disagree with that point. So,
respectfully,
to the is this entertainment getting better? God, I feel like we're inundated with great content Laura and
Okay.
I, maybe we're just simple people, but we don't have cable. We just do streaming, and we find
Yep.
a
We do
new
too.
series that we love every
Mhm.
week. Like we just finished up Ted Lasso. Absolutely
Oh,
loved it.
so good. So
Yep.
wholesome and pure. It's just a lovely, lovely show.
Yep. We just
Stick.
finished up Stick, which is Owen Wilson. He's
Okay.
a washed up golfer that takes this young prodigy out on the tour. It's excellent, excellent.
Okay.
There's even some token wokeness in there that kind of gets put in its place and
Okay.
doesn't ever come back again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not
All
important
right.
kind
Yeah.
of thing, but it's there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's just so much great content out there. Most of it's coming from the streaming services that.
Agreed.
I agree with that. Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Brian and
I
I
mean,
are watching The Outsider right now. It's very good.
South
Stephen
South
King.
Park's 27th season just dropped.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
And I
Man,
hear
they
that
got-
Matt and Trey have just negotiated maybe a 10-year extension on their contract.
Yeah, $1.5 billion.
Wow.
Bravo, Matt and Trey.
Ah,
With some of that, with some of that Colbert money.
ah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
But
good
yeah,
stuff.
there's just so much great content out there. You just got to pick and choose and know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, don't get caught up in like the alphabet networks, the mainstream stuff,
Yeah.
because they all have agendas and they gotta fit certain elements into every episode. And you know, I'm okay with some of it if it adds to the story. I'm okay with a lot of
Sure.
it if it adds to the story.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when they just throw it in there because they're trying to push a narrative, and I feel like that happens a lot with the mainstream stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
And that's kind of where I am with it. Like the reason this causes me so much frustration is because everything from when I was a kid that I loved has been shat upon. Like Star Wars, they just bent it over and raped it. And
Oh my God.
Indiana Jones, they shit
Accurate.
on. And Lord of the Rings, they've totally destroyed because it's a couple of guys. It's like my thing is all these things that I loved are now being made by people who hate those things. Like it's
Yep.
Star Wars for people who hate Star Wars, and Indiana Jones for people who hate Indiana Jones, and that like
Myron, I see you.
and
I mean-
to me that's just it's a shitty thing to do because the motivation behind it is like, screw all you guys who used to love this, it's ours now, and we're going to do this to it. And it just, to me, it's shitty motivations.
You know, so Brian, to your point, like when Kathleen Kennedy and her Goonies were wearing the Force is feminine shirts, that doesn't even make sense in lore. The Force is not a being. What the fuck
Right.
are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
it's not a living, breathing thing. It doesn't have a sex. Like if you knew anything about Star Wars, you would know that. So it can't be feminine, you fucking idiot. Yeah, like it's very frustrating when like agendas are so clearly in your face, and it's like,
Yes.
nope, you got to accept our thing. Like, no, I'll
Yep.
punch you in the face though. Like you're not going to force me to believe that whatever the thing is you believe. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
I-
Exactly.
All right.
Again, like Myron said, modern times, gay people exist. They walk amongst us. More power to them. I don't care. Live
Yeah.
your life. Love who you want to love.
Right.
If you
Yes.
being in part of my TV show or my movie adds to the story, great. But it just, I guess I don't even think about those kinds of things when I'm talking to somebody or meeting somebody new. I'm like, are you gay? Are you straight? Are you liberal? Are you conservative? I don't even care.
Exactly.
Are
These
you
are-
a good person? Do we jive?
Thank you.
Can we have a conversation?
Yep.
That's all I care about. I don't care about
Yes.
any of the rest of the stuff. Be who you want to be. It matters not to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's unfortunate,
There you
Troy.
go. I rhymed.
I agree with you, and it used to be like that, but things have really gotten very divisive, and it's
Mhm.
unfortunate. And so I hope that when we do episodes like this, where people who have differing points of view can all discuss things in a very civil way and still like each other at the end.
I'm trying to
I
be
hope this is setting a good example for
Yeah.
others out there, for
Yeah,
real.
absolutely.
And I want to do a trivia question because you mentioned Stephen Colbert. Anybody who is a super awesome Office fan, please name the episode in which Stephen Colbert did a cameo and what his nickname was.
Oh,
Nobody's gonna know that.
Come on, throw it in the chat. Ben
Well,
will know.
they're not gonna know the episode, but
Not
they'll know
an
his name.
episode.
People are
but Ben will
googling
know.
it right now.
No,
Yeah.
don't Google it. Ben will know. Ben will know.
It was way later in the episodes. I know that, but
You're
Yeah.
right.
I couldn't.
It was
tell
when
you.
Andy was the boss. I'll give you a hint. It was
Yeah.
when Andy was the boss.
Wilderness and Whiskey, I respectfully disagree with the statement. I think Star Wars is dead. Like, they're doing nothing. Like, there's nothing coming out for Star Wars. Like, and nobody's talking about it. Kids aren't talking
And
about
that's
it.
fine. Somebody
It's dead.
disagreed with me about Russell's
I
time.
mean,
It's differing opinions.
we're
here.
going back
Broccoli
to that
Rob!
opinion thing that we started the whole thing with, right?
Yeah, right.
Nice
Right.
job, Ben.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. and
Brian's
the
opinion,
Apostle
Star
Creed.
Wars is dead. Wilderness and Whiskey, they're like, hey, the kids are loving it.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
You
All
know
right.
what?
Awesome.
I
Anybody?
really liked the ride at Disneyland.
Oh my God! Isn't it amazing?
It's incredible.
So it's pretty awesome.
Unbelievable.
I will tell
Like-
you this, though. Everybody loved Andor season 2. I watched 3 episodes
ride's
and
pretty
fell
good.
asleep during all 3 of them.
What are you doing?
What happened?
I don't know.
They-
We're missing
learned
I
something.
that from
cannot
their
tell
students.
you. I cannot tell you the
Excuse me?
noises coming out of this woman right now.
My mouth.
Oh,
The burp. It's insane.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
okay.
I've done like 3 of them, and I've had to mute like so fast. Oh my God. Excuse me.
Also, hey, Wilderness Whiskey, we are also teachers, thus the name Bourbon School. So
Oh,
welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Tom, what's up? Tom Shanley just making it in. Better
Oh my
late than
God. Are we actually going to
never.
finish on time?
We're going to finish kind of on time
Let's
here.
do
yeah.
rapid fire. Here we go.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
was fun, you guys.
Are we not talking
Uh,
celebrity deaths then? No.
No.
We can.
Oh,
we can
it
talk
will be in a
celebrity
rapid
death real
fire.
quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. So
See how much I love Myron?
let's get to
Gosh.
rapid fire. These are just quick questions, hit and run. You're going to ask us. We'll go around the horn. Everybody give their answer real quick, and then we'll move on. So Troy and Laura, we had you guys do a rapid fire question. So whenever you're ready, fire away.
Condiment of choice for hot dogs. And if you say ketchup,
Oh.
you are dissed wrong.
Oh boy.
We're setting a
it's-
premise right out the gate. I like it.
I will answer ketchup. It's usually all I put.
Oh.
All I put. Sometimes I'll put chili sauce, but ketchup is usually my condiment of choice. Sorry, Troy. What about you?
I do ketchup, mustard, and pickle relish.
All three.
All 3.
Wow. All right.
Sweet
All
or
right.
That is a very New
Sweet or
Yorker
dill?
answer right there, Marianne.
But not the sweet stuff. I like the dill,
Okay.
the dill relish.
Okay, you gained a
That's
few
what
points
she
back.
said.
Okay. All right. Sean.
So this is
What a
kind.
great
I
question.
always smoke my hot dogs. So because of that,
Oh,
it kind
yeah.
of turns it more into like a barbecue meat. And so
Barbecue.
Nice.
for that reason, I usually put barbecue sauce on them.
Fair
I
enough.
like it. I like it.
Yeah.
We're smoking
Yeah.
hot dogs
Yep.
this week.
Let's do it.
Yeah, they're delicious.
When they get crispy, that skin.
Yes. Myron.
Spicy mustard. Hold up. First of all, let me say ketchup. Number 1.
Yeah.
Spicy
Yes, sir.
mustard. And then
All of
if I do have sweet relish around, I will get sweet relish.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's
Awesome.
fine. We're
So-
Myron,
so
you and I
many
again.
points,
we're all just like bottom of the barrel now for Troy because almost everybody said ketchup except Sean, of course, who didn't say ketchup.
What about you
nobody
guys?
said
Yeah.
mayonnaise, and I like mayonnaise.
Ketchup
Oh,
is for children.
Whoop.
Oh.
Mayonnaise on a hot dog?
Holy wait,
Mayonnaise
what?
and mustard
Mayonnaise is good on a brat.
Nope.
with
Wait,
mustard.
that's
put
not
it on my
true.
burger.
No, what is happening right now?
I'm gonna throw
You
up.
guys have like? Do you guys have Dutch
mayonnaise
ancestry or
ruins
something?
everything it touches.
No, I love ketchup. I love ketchup and mayo on a burger with pickles.
Wait, okay, Troy made a big deal about ketchup, and now we're putting mayonnaise on things. I don't know what's happening right
I
now.
actually
I
on a
can't-
hot dog, it's mustard and dill relish.
Okay.
I said that.
I knew he was going to
Yeah.
say mustard, but I didn't get the dill relish. But you put mayonnaise on a glizzy? It's already a glizzy.
On a
Troy.
brat. Bratwurst.
Hey,
They're different.
Myron, I'm going to say it for you. This is the
It's
most
shaped
white
the same.
This is the most white people shit I've ever heard in my life.
I mean, seriously, I've never felt more embarrassed in my life.
I'm sorry for everything,
Oh
Myron.
my God, Myron, me too.
Wow.
Chick-fil-A sauce would be good.
Yeah, it would.
Oh no.
I know.
I'd
You
go
know what?
sauerkraut
Okay.
too, though.
Also,
Sauerkraut's
as a
good.
German, putting mayonnaise on a brat like hurts me deep down. Like, what is happening right now?
Brian loves hot mayonnaise.
Oh, God, hot like mayonnaise on hot thing. Oh my God, you're killing me.
I can't believe Troy made a big deal about ketchup just to say he puts mayonnaise
Just
on
say
things.
mayo, right, Sean? Oh my God.
There you
So
go. Right
Ben's
there.
gonna go for it.
Got way
That's
more
not
Not just
mayo
divisive
on
than
mayo,
I
hot
it's
could
gotta have
imagine.
mustard too.
Little
Well,
mayo,
he's
little
got
mustard,
COVID. It
some
doesn't
shredded
count. He can't
cheese, and
taste
grilled
anything.
onions.
Okay.
Troy.
Look,
I don't even
I
know.
Troy, we need a
I will say
ruling.
mayonnaise and mustard on like a fish
Miracle
sandwich,
Whip
fried
and
fish
mayo.
sandwich. That is good.
Hey, definitely like the tartar sauce. I do like mayonnaise in that form for sure.
Mayonnaise and mustard
Troy?
on a fish sandwich.
Can we
Ooh, I don't
get
eat
a
fish.
ruling on Miracle Whip?
No, it
We don't
sucks.
need Miracle Whip. That's gross.
Okay.
Thank
Miracle
you.
Whip.
It's gross.
What was that thing
Look
I
at
just
this
read
one.
the other day about how
Pond
it's made?
water and
Pond water, cat piss.
Oh,
God, that's what my
This
car.
is, just for the record, this is an anti-white condiment household.
You don't
ladies
do
and
ranch.
gentlemen, please welcome to the stage
Hot
Hot Mayonnaise. No, it would definitely be
Hey,
cherry
cheers
pie.
Orlando for that one, man.
Here's my cherry pie.
There it is. All right.
By the way, Ben offering to try mayonnaise on a hot dog doesn't count right now when he's got COVID and he can't taste shit.
Okay, time out. Ben said two things that are making me rethink everything. The first thing was he's going to actually try
No.
mayonnaise on a hot dog. Wait for it.
Okay.
That's a man
Then
with an
he
open mind.
said fish sticks and Miracle Whip.
Benjamin. RHS. What?
Again,
No,
I
yeah.
refer to my earlier comment, Wisconsin, or whatever, it's somewhere up there where the whites
No,
live.
so-
Chris is on the right track there.
Sean, I guess you and I just have to be best friends. Me, you, and Myron. That's it.
No,
I might know it.
mayonnaise doesn't
Okay.
go on meats. I don't know what's happening right now.
Well, it
well-
does, it does go on a
What do
hamburger.
you put on a
It
turkey
really does.
sandwich?
Oh, I
Oh,
put
mayo.
mayo on a
not
turkey
not
sandwich.
mayonnaise. That's
Hell
not.
yeah.
Not doing that.
No, I do.
You eat that shit dry?
No, I would again go barbecue before mayo. But actually, dry. Dry would be like if the options are dry. I'll wet it myself.
What were we looking for? That's what she said. You eat that shit dry.
You're
I
a
mean,
teacher.
Sometimes it
Stop.
starts dry. You gotta wet it
There's
yourself.
so much wrong with
You're a
that.
pillar of the community.
Ladies, we need to discuss. There's if we
Oh,
if,
no, just-
there's some medical issues. Let's talk about it.
Thank you. Wilderness and whiskey gets it. Bacon goes on a turkey sandwich. Yeah. No,
Yes, I agree with that. I will put mayo on a turkey sandwich because most of the time a turkey sandwich is cold. If I'm doing a hot turkey sandwich, then I'll do gravy.
So you
Okay.
don't put mayonnaise like I will make an omelet with shredded cheese and bacon bits, and I will put mayo on my bread.
Mate,
Now you guys are thinking mayo on a hot dog doesn't sound so bad, right?
He just put eggs and oil on top of eggs. What the hell, Myron?
You
No,
don't
it's just
put wait. You
it
don't
up.
put mayonnaise on a egg sandwich? Fried egg
No.
sandwich or something?
No, cheese,
Really?
cheese,
This
meat, egg,
this
done.
conversation
No
is
condiment.
taking
butter.
so many weird turns.
You need some kind of
this is not rapid
wetness
fire.
on the bread.
Oh my God, Laura!
I was gonna use the word moist, but I thought that wouldn't go
Oh
over
my
well.
Oh my God! Don't say moist. Wow, this should have been our topic. Jesus, we spent more time on
This
it.
is not a
Really?
rapid fire.
It was
Okay,
not rapid.
Myron.
Well, it's fun.
Myron.
It was a fire, a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Bring to the table, the dumpster.
Those are the best kinds.
Oh no. Oh yeah. You know what? Hey, wilderness and whiskey has a valid question. I feel like there's a lot of people going to get this wrong though.
Mayonnaise.
Butter.
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 Thank
No,
you.
fries
course.
better with the mayonnaise.
Oh,
What is freaking communist
mayonnaise the
behavior
bread and
happening
you
right
Put
now?
that on the.
I'm gonna throw up.
Laura and
it's so
Troy
much
are just the
better.
mayonnaise
Just
party
straight
over
up.
here.
I'm gonna throw up.
Use butter like an American. What is happening?
It fries better
Butter.
with the mayonnaise.
You try it with
Always
mayo
butter.
one time, you'll never go back to butter.
Moist, angry,
I don't even, Troy. I don't even own mayonnaise. There's zero mayonnaise in this house.
That's not
He's a
true.
staunch
That's not true.
anti-mayonnaise.
Sean can make- Sean can make mayonnaise in 8 seconds.
Well, that's true. Anyway,
If you try it with,
if
if you try it with mayo, you'll start sniffing yayo.
That was right. Good shit.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Oh God.
all right, what do we got next? What's the
Myron's
next
the next rapid
Myron,
fire.
please
No.
save us.
Not okay. We just came off a topic that was a little somewhat heated about wokeness, but
Say, follow that
not
up.
not to get into wokeness, but do you really care about, because I used to be a Hulkamaniac until I heard some of the secret recordings of Mr. Terry.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And then I stopped being a Hulkamaniac. So do you really care that the Hulkamaniac passed away this week?
I do. Like, okay, put aside the fact that he was a piece of shit. They all are pieces of shit. Like, Myron, we're close in age, right? Like, how old are you?
I'm 45.
Okay, so we're close enough.
No, you're way
Yeah.
older than Myron.
He's closer to my age than he is to yours, Brian. But,
Like, think about Hulk Hogan in your childhood. Like, did you watch wrestling?
I was a Hulkamaniac. Like I was a,
seriously.
come on, brother.
I will tell you what, like 2 days ago, Marie-Ann and I were just having this discussion about like who are people you would meet that you would like lose your shit over, because I don't think there's many celebrities that I would meet that I would lose my shit over. I said Michael Jordan, and Hulk Hogan was one of them, because he was such like an icon of my childhood. So yes, it like that part of me definitely, I feel sad that he passed away, but I do. I mean, obviously. He obviously was not a quality person. So that's shitty. But like the 10-year-old in me who like woke up on Saturday morning and watched wrestling for 3 hours straight and saw him in Buffalo a few times live, like he was like the man, he was the WWF when I was a kid. So yes, but you have to acknowledge he was not a quality person either. So
Myron,
I get it.
to your question, no. It's a rapid fire, no.
yeah. So you don't care.
I feel bad that the gentleman passed away.
Yeah.
But no, Myron.
Okay.
I know what he's asking. The answer is no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean, what about you?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, I mean, to Myron's question, it hurt me as much as any other human losing their life hurt me.
Yes.
I mean, so it's sad. It's sad in that respect, just principally.
Mhm.
But as far
Yes.
as like, do I have any feelings about it? No, not at all.
I was more sad about Malcolm Jamal Warner, to be very honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, just like Dennis said, Ozzy and Malcolm Jamal Warner passing this week were the hard ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Ozzy, especially for me, being a metal guy. But yeah,
Sure.
But when I heard the Hulk pass today, I was like, yeah, okay, that's unfortunate.
I know. And I honestly felt very bad that Anne Burrell took her own life. That was more touching to me than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Well, that was a while ago, but we found out.
But we
this
found
week
out
she had taken her own life.
today that she had taken her own life.
Well, and I'll say Malcolm Jamal Warner's kind of in that same
That was
category
shocking.
because the Cosby Show was another show. Like when we were kids,
I grew up with the
the Cosby Show was an institution,
And
so yeah,
and I know,
that was a tough
this
one,
is
too.
not rapid fire, but with my son, there were 2 shows that I watched with my daughter. It was Grey's Anatomy when I was feeding my kids overnight in the wee hours of the night. I would watch an episode of Grey's Anatomy and then put my daughter back to bed. With my son, it was the Cosby Show when he was up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning and I was feeding him. And so I have a soft spot for the Cosby Show. I don't care for what Bill Cosby has done, obviously, but Malcolm Jamal Warner has a soft spot for me. And so that was more touching to me than Hulk Hogan, especially in recent events with things he's done.
Real quick, Mr. Mom, I got my Chuck Mangione t-shirt on today because in honor of him, he died 2 days ago. So
Yes.
Yeah. Honestly,
that was
that bothered
segment.
me more than Hulk Hogan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah.
freeze?
All right.
I froze. Shit.
Troy and Laura.
No, you didn't freeze. You're good. Troy and Laura, any feelings on Hulk Hogan?
I mean, it's been said a whole bunch already by people in the chat and people on the panel. You know, a human loses their life, you feel for their family.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Am I going to lose sleep over any of these people? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't know them. They didn't touch my life. Ozzy was entertaining, but he's not been relevant for decades. Malcolm Jamal Warner, we liked a couple of the shows he was in.
Yeah.
Chuck Mangione, I liked his music. Hasn't been relevant in decades. Hulk Hogan hasn't been relevant in decades. People get old, they die. That's part of life. It's, you know, we're all going to be there ourselves sooner rather than later.
Unfortunately.
For me, it was more of a celebrities die in threes. So who's next? And
right.
Or fives. Oh, also, you know, no one mentioned it. Epstein's lawyer died, so I guess him and Hulk Hogan are probably hanging out in hell together.
Oh, Jesus.
So I didn't know about Chuck at the time, but it was Malcolm Jamal Warner, then Ozzy, and then today I got multiple texts from people. Hulk Hogan died, and I was like, well, there's your third. It was 3 in 3 days, right?
Yep. That's correct.
Do I have a feeling one way or the other about it? Not really.
Okay.
I'm
Laura?
I'm shocked that Terry, is it Terry Bollea? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm shocked that he was the type of person that he turned out to be in the end. Maybe he was that way all along. I don't know. But, you know, whatever.
Oh, my God.
I'm going
Holy
to get
cow,
up
Jeff,
tomorrow at 6 a.m. and go to work either way.
Yeah,
That's
right.
right,
Exactly.
Troy.
Exactly.
That's right.
None of it's going to change your life. But I did feel a little sad about Hulk Hogan because of my childhood.
Can I ask us
Wow.
and after Laura answers, I have another really fast question.
Okay.
Really fast.
Laura,
I
anything?
don't really have anything to add because they were all
Laura don't even
famous
know who they all
before
are.
I was.
Laura is the youngest person.
I wasn't a big fan of any of them,
God.
so you know.
Oh, my heart.
Wow, what a dick move, Laura.
Yikes. Okay, so actually,
I don't care about these old people.
Being younger, being born later, what a dick
all
move.
right. So actually, I have a great question. This was my follow-up question, and this will piggyback right off of Laura. Was there any celebrities passing that affected you a little bit more than any of the ones that happened this week? And I'll give you my answer really fast. It was Whitney Houston. For me, that was a really heartbreaking passing. So Laura, to you, any celebrity passing that affected you?
Not really. I don't really pay attention to
Okay.
celebrities. I can't tell you
She don't
most
even
of their
know who
names.
they are.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Troy?
I mean, probably not.
I'll go last.
Okay. Okay, Sean. All right, Myron?
I would have to say Aaliyah because I was young and I was in love with Aaliyah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Johnny
All right.
Cash.
It was the plane crash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Brian said Johnny Cash and Sean.
Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell because they were killed by pedophiles.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Kurt Cobain was
Kurt
one for
Cobain
sure,
was
but
shocking.
Johnny
That was
Cash,
yeah.
of course. All right.
All right, and I think that's a great way to end it. So
All right,
let's
guys.
Go around and say,
so we'll go around the horn real quick. Everybody can tell us what you've got coming up. Anything exciting? We'll start with our guests, Troy and Laura.
All right. So, first of all, thanks for having us on again.
Of course.
It's been an incredibly
This was a
fun
hoot.
evening.
Yeah.
We'd come back a third time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I don't know how many
You know
people
me,
watching know this, but we were almost a part of the Whiskey
That's
Six.
right. Yeah.
We backed out, just didn't really have the time to commit to it.
Yep.
But you know, we're happy that you guys are thriving. We're happy to come on as a guest anytime you want. You know, you got a last minute cancel, give us a call type of thing.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's awesome.
But coming up for Baker Drinks tomorrow night, we are going to be live with Whiskey Wisdom doing a 90s themed show.
Fun.
There will be Whiskey Wisdom, Baker Drinks, Professor Rusty's workshop will be on there. On the Barrel will be on there. We're all going to be in full 90s garb.
Nice.
Lots of trivia
that's
and games
fun.
and stuff. It's going to be a heck of a time.
Are you
We'll do
going to
that
wear
tomorrow night.
Jinkos?
Well, you can't see my pants. Otherwise, I'd totally be for the Jenkos. You know, I want those as wide as you can get them. You know, the legs gotta be this big. Otherwise,
That's what he
That's
said.
what she said. Yes, Myron!
All right,
And
so
then,
quick sign tangent. Did anybody else have? So at my school, there was this chick that would take 2 pairs of Jinkos and then tear them apart and sew them together so they were even wider. So they were like,
oh my
wow.
goodness, I can't even imagine.
I never
That's
saw
commitment
that.
right
no.
there.
Like, so by the end of the year, there was like a whole bunch of kids that had just giant pants.
And
Anyway,
you could
bam.
put so much stuff in the pockets. Those pockets, you could
Huge
put your
pockets.
whole backpack's worth of stuff in them.
Yeah.
I used
And
to,
then,
yeah, I used to
yeah.
store.
And then
old
Saturday
uniforms.
night we'll be live on our own channel with our typical Saturday night. We're doing like a summer series blind battles. Subscribers, patrons send in blinds to us, and we try to guess what they are, type of thing. And then there's punishment for whichever one of us loses.
Sadly, it seems to be me a lot.
A lot lately.
A lot lately.
I think in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty much even, though.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
All right. Myron, what do you got coming up?
Just doing the same old thing, man. Hunt videos, bourbon review videos, poor decisions. We've got a Cedar Ridge pick coming up. And then, we all have a Corbin Cash pick coming soon, whenever it
As soon as
arrives.
the government gets out of the way.
Look at that. You and
Yep.
did opposite hands.
Yeah, the
That's
TTB
that's-
moves at their own pace.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. That's all I've got coming up.
Nice. Sean, you doing something for Ozzy coming up?
I think I will make the time for this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Saturday night. We're going to do Ozzy tribute. So,
Nice.
yeah, Mash Metal.
All
Fun
right.
hangout. Yeah, we'll probably primarily play Ozzy, but probably obviously some Sabbath as
A
well,
little bit of Sabbath, yeah.
and just probably groups that he influenced.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
You'd be the guy to do it, that's for sure.
For sure. We will
Yep.
be unavailable on Saturday.
Yeah, we won't be around Saturday, but what do we got coming up? We have a video coming about one of the topics we talked about tonight, which is the bottles that kind of don't do it anymore, aren't as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
The ladies did an awesome blind with Maker's Mark. I
you
was so
guys
proud
should
of these
go-
ladies.
You should take a look. I really don't say a lot about videos that I'm in because I'm still the newest.
They nailed it.
But it was a really good video with the Maker's
100%.
Mark
They
blind.
nailed it.
Take a look at it. It was really good.
And I don't even know what we're doing next week, but we are going to live stream next Thursday for the
Yes.
first time in a couple months. So,
yeah.
yeah,
So long as
probably.
Mackenzie can pick up Braden.
Yeah, probably in this time slot, like 9:00 next Thursday. So be on the lookout for that.
And that's all we got.
And that's all we got. So everybody out
Brian
there,
has a birthday in a week. He's going to be, can I say?
yeah, 51.
51 on August 3rd.
Happy early birthday, sir.
Thank you.
You have
And then Marianne's
the
birthday is August 12th. So
Yep.
we're
We're
Happy
both
early
Leo.
birthday, Marianne.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
But yeah, that's about it. Thank you everybody for tuning in
This was
tonight.
really
It was a
fun.
lot of fun.
Oh my God,
Um,
so much fun.
Troy and Laura, thank you, obviously, so much for coming back and having fun with us. Go subscribe to Baker Drinks.
Yep.
Go subscribe to Bourbon Drop, Whiskey Wars, Mash and Metal, Bourbon Note, Bad Axe Bourbon, Bobby, We Miss You, Ben, Feel Better. All of the Pendleton Midnight, we'll do that review coming up, Ben.
And
for
if
sure.
you're so inclined, maybe Bourbon School too.
Oh yeah, subscribe to Bourbon School too. We could use it. So yeah, and all the channels you saw in the chat tonight, go subscribe to them.
Thanks
and
for sticking with us through
thank
this
you.
craziness.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you so
fun.
much. We had a lot of fun, and everybody have a good night.
Good night,
Cheers,
everybody.
everyone.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.